Hello everyone, I'm Geek Freak and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Brave Wilderness, Coyote Pearson's video, Stung by a Bullet Ant. So if you guys haven't seen this video, go and watch that video first. Watch that, come back, watch the video first, and let's let me continue. So far I've watched 2 episodes of this series, and so far, not how do I say this? I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but I mean, just seeing this guy, go through so much pain to get stung is just, ugh. I don't know. It's just, one of those things. But it's entertaining. But the last 2, it was like the last 2 was, ugh. But this one, I mean, this today he's going to be bitten or stung by a bullet ant, which I'm okay. I mean, because I like ants. Ants are pretty awesome. Creatures, like with all that hard work and the team effort, and looking after the queen. I mean, I really do like ants. I like ant farms and stuff like that. I mean, ants are cool. I'll say this now. Ants are cool. So yeah, and this one was also recommended to me by your favorite Canadian YouTuber, AA. So go and check out his channel, and if you could, please. So, yeah, well, that's said and done. Let's get to watching. And this thing's about 20 minutes long. Ooh, okay. So, this is Coyote Pearson's video, Stung by a Bullet Ant. And 3, 2, 1, and go!
We have caught a bullet ant, and we have it in the glass capsule, and right now Mark is filming the final macro shots, and I am.
That thing, it looks horrifying.
2 minutes away from being stung by the insect that supposedly has the most painful sting in the insect kingdom. I think I'm gonna be fine, but ooh, guys, the heart rate is going today. This is it.
That's an
1, 2.
That's an ugly looking ant.
3. Oh, it's stuck in my arm! It's stuck in my arm!
God, this is intense.
Hidden within the darkness of the Costa Rican rainforest,
Costa Rica.
a legend exists beneath the ancient canopy.
Okay.
Indigenous people refer to it as bala, which means bullet. It is rumored that just a single sting from this animal is so excruciating that it feels as if one has been shot with a gun.
Wait a sec. So guns were around?
Not only to be avoided, but feared by all who hear its name. Bala. Bala.
God, look at the size of those pincers.
Over the course of the past year, I have taken on the challenge of being stung by some of the planet's most notorious insects.
Yeah.
It all began with harvester ants, a common species in the southwestern United
Harvester ants
States
are pretty cool.
that hails as having the most toxic insect venom in the world. I took around 60 stings and walked away, mostly unscathed.
60?
All over my hands now, look at that! There's one on my neck!
Next, I buried my hands into a nest of fire ants.
You madman!
It was like sticking your hands into a burning ring of fire.
Ow! 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 Oh!
The aftermath? One of my biggest regrets, as my hands were swollen for a month and permanently scarred, even to this day.
Ouch.
One would think
I don't know what it is. I mean,
and then we came upon.
I mean, being bitten by ants. I mean, I don't know what it is, but that's just
stinger in the world.
that's just funny to me.
Sent me into
I mean, especially when I'll put my hands out, ow, 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 ow. But when he's like, being bitten and stung by like a single, I mean, it's just intense.
Get back here.
But with ants, it's like.
Oh wow.
My next challenge was
Can
the
you guys imagine
tarantula
if it was
which is ranked as the second
if it
most
was
painful
like, you know,
stinging
stung
insect
by like
kingdom.
loads of those little things, like, you know, like the ants. I just love how I went.
The pain was so intense that it put me on the ground with my arm in a state of paralysis for nearly 5 minutes.
I can't move my arm!
I was ascending the sting pain index, and I could see the peak of the mountain. It looked down at me with black beady eyes, an alien-looking creature amongst all
I love
other
ants.
animals.
I really do. I really
Made
like
to
ants.
cast fear into the hearts of men. But before I
Ants
could go
deserve a
flesh
lot
to
of
sting
respect.
first, we needed to find a bullet ant.
So, does it shoot itself in a barrel? Am I right?
Today is Bullet Ant Challenge Day. I'm actually pretty excited about this. As long as we can find a bullet ant, I'm gonna get stung by one. So guys, keep your eyes peeled. These little ants can be anywhere. Well, I guess they aren't really little. They're probably about this big. So let's head down here into the rainforest and see if we can find one.
All right.
Believe it or not, bullet ants are incredibly common on the Caribbean side of Costa Rica.
Huh. Neat.
Setting the stage for a sting was only going to take a single one. Seems simple. However, finding them can be quite the challenge.
Huh. So,
Especially when
if they're
dealing with
common,
some of the most difficult filming conditions we have ever faced.
Oh boy, that is the disorienting thing about the rainforest. Everything looks the same no matter what direction you turn. Mario! Yeah,
Luigi!
all right. Okay, found him. Ha! Got nervous there for a second. Let's keep going.
For days we scoured the jungle,
days.
traversed rushing rivers, fought torrential rainfall, and sloshed through what seemed like an endless maze of mud. The goal was to find a creature no longer than a needle, and a haystack that literally spanned thousands of acres. It seemed as if all was lost.
Ants
And finally,
deserve our most
after several
most
days
respect.
of searching,
I
the
love
sun
ants.
came out, and fate took
They're
its
probably the most
course.
coolest insects ever.
I just saw an ant up on the tree here. Come up really slow. This might be a nest.
You think you got a nest?
I mean, the ground looks the same as it has in most of the jungle, but there's a hole here. I definitely saw a large ant moving up on the side of that, but before I just storm up there,
You just see one?
Actually,
or
I
you
could
see-
actually look forward to
one
this.
ant. One ant.
Yeah,
This
one ant,
looks
one
like
ant.
There's a hole right there.
Where?
You see that? This looks like it could be a nest.
I don't see the hole. Can you point to it?
Oh,
there it is.
There's one coming out right
His name
there.
Coming out.
It's definitely right there. Let's see if I can get him on the stick. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's going right towards my hand. That is a bullet ant right there. Hold on, I'm just gonna put it in the container.
What the hell? What happened?
Mark, watch out. Watch out. I think there's.
What happened?
You going on me?
I think so, man. I think they're swarming.
We have definitely found a bullet ant nest. There's no question about it. I was in there trying to get a single ant, and they started swarming out. Okay, this just went from slightly dangerous to extremely dangerous because there was one crawled up on my hand, and I got startled, and I flicked it off of me. I need to go back and get the container. We need to get an ant. All right, come on, get out of the stick.
Got
My
one.
hand is shaking. I got one. Nope, it came off.
They're gonna come at your feet, dude.
I got one. I got one. Back up, back up, back up. It's going right towards my hand. Oh boy. It's attacking the tip of the stick. I'm gonna put it down right here on the dirt. Yeah! All right, I'm gonna get it in this cup. Got it!
Oh,
Ready?
that was easy.
Ah! Woo! Holy cow! Oh my gosh! Hold on, wait, check your legs, check your legs.
That's what I was gonna say.
No, you're good. Hey, you good,
Oh
buddy?
my gosh. Woo! If I was that nervous just to catch the ant, I can't imagine how nervous I'm going to be to actually be stung by it. Oh, this is wild.
Man,
All right, let's
somebody's gonna need
take
a
the ant down
a
here into
humongous
flat
giant
area, get the scene under control, It's
Giant
time to go
ant
through
farm for one
with
of
the
those,
bullet ant challenge.
one of those little bastards.
Yes.
Pardon my French. So hold on. He's
Guys, I don't
he's
know.
taking
I don't
taking
know.
it far away from the nest.
We have caught a bullet ant, and we have it in the glass capsule. And right now, Mark is
that
filming
is
the
so
final
cool.
shots, and I
That's-
am
that's a cool looking ant.
2 minutes away from being stung by the insect that supposedly has the most painful sting in the insect kingdom. Actually, seeing the bullet
Man,
ant
that thing looks mean.
Coyote Pack, it is unbelievably intimidating. I have a feeling that it is going to be unbelievably painful,
Yeah.
but I am ready.
I hope he takes it back to its nest.
This is it. We are here. This is Costa Rica, and that, ladies and gentlemen, dare I say it,
That is a
is
beauty.
one monster-sized bullet ant. All right, before we get into this, let's just go over some basic safety. For everybody out there watching, we have taken all the proper medical precautions. What we have right here is an epinephrine pen in case my body reacts negatively to the venom. Now, I will note that there are no reported cases of humans dying from the sting of a bullet ant.
All right, Coyote, so what's the game plan? What are you thinking here? How are we going to get you stung by the bullet ant?
Yeah, how are we gonna get me stung by the bullet? I love that question, Mark. I appreciate that. Okay, well, this one is very similar to the velvet ant. This is gonna go down one of two ways. The first thing that we're gonna try is I'm gonna lift up the glass capsule and then we're gonna place it there. If it doesn't sting me like that, then I will use the forceps, where
Sting
I
you?
pick it
Don't
up
you mean
by
bite?
its thorax
Look at that thing.
and just
I mean,
like
those
the
pincers are like,
transfer
I.
hawk, induce a sting. One way or another, there is no question about it, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm going to be stung by a bullet ant.
All right, it's time.
GoPro rolling. We are rolling.
Don't you just love
All right, now what I'm
GoPros?
going to do is tip up the glass capsule and then place the ant down onto my forearm. Here we go. Mark, your shot good?
Usually,
you sure
I
about
feel
this?
ill when
Yep,
he's
no
like,
turning back now. Mario,
do
ready?
it with bugs, but
do it.
with ants. I mean, I'm like, yeah, I'm very intrigued.
Here we go. Ant
Oh, God.
on my skin. 1,
Oh, there's one who's trying to get into the shot.
this is it. No turning back. 3. Ant is on my forearm. Look at that. Okay, it's just trying to climb out of the glass. I don't know if it's realized that it's actually on my arm. It is looking a little bit agitated.
I'd be agitated too if
Legs.
I was caught.
Grabbing onto my skin, and right now it is just trying to get out of the capsule. It's thinking, okay, something's new. It can probably sense the heat of my skin and also the smell of my skin. These ants can pick up different pheromones. We'll let it go a few seconds longer. And I think, similar to the velvet ant, that this ant is going to need to be held with forceps to induce a sting. Okay, I'm going to tip the glass capsule back up and get the ant under control. Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, control. Here we go.
Woohoo! Oh, man.
Ugh!
You all right?
I cut the GoPro.
I'm just going through your head right now. What was that like?
I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded.
You're
Oh,
lightheaded.
the nerves that takes, guys. When the ants were coming out of the nest, they were very, very angry. And I think at this point the ant has calmed down and it's just thinking, can I get out of this glass capsule? And I was not bitten, I was not stung. So what I'm gonna do now
I don't think it's bothered actually.
is use the forceps to pick up the ant, place it onto my forearm, and I'm going to take a sting. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
GoPro
Man, that
is
thing's mean.
rolling. Okay. I'm literally at the summit
the
of the
size of that
insect
thing.
sting pain index. So what I'm gonna do now is remove the glass. Ant is live, okay? It is out and active. I am going to now pick it up with the forceps. Got it.
There we go.
There we go. That right there is a perfect hold right on the thorax. And wow, look at that. The stinger is already flying. Does that give you enough space there, Mark, to be able to see the stinger as it goes into my arm?
Yes, sir.
We've got
Despite
clear
how
visibility
ugly
on
it
the
looks, I mean,
abdomen.
I
Here we
really
go.
do love
Let's
ants. I
move
mean, it's ugly, but
face out
at
of
the same
way.
time, it's beautiful.
Glass capsule is right here in frame. Forearm
If you don't try to
on
say.
the table. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to take on the Bullet Ant Challenge. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Sounds like it's like,
1,
I never knew ants had like your stingers.
2.
Okay, here we go.
Gosh, this is it.
This is supposed to be like
3. Oh, it's stuck in my arm! It's stuck in my arm!
Ah!
Oh, the stinger is stuck in my arm! Look at that!
Yeah, I can see.
Oh! Okay, it's off, it's off, it's off! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
God, it was stuck in his arm. What the hell?
Oh my gosh, I think it has the tarantula lock topped.
A what?
You alright, man?
Yep. Oh,
Looks he's trying
did you see
to
that?
lift.
The stinger was stuck into my forearm, right into the vein. There is the sting insertion point right there. Oh my gosh, it is like, oh, it's hot. Oh, I can feel the venom already, right in my forearm. Ah!
Yeah, that answer's saying, yeah, screw you, dude.
Oh, it is. It's number 1. Ah! Oh my gosh.
Imagine
It's
being
burning more.
being
It's getting worse. Hold on.
imagine being being stung by like loads of those little bastards.
Oh, my whole arm is getting really tight.
What did you say?
Oh my gosh, Mark, put your arm out here. Just tell them. Feel my forearm.
Wow.
Dude, it is like rock hard. I think it's spasming up the muscle. Now, the toxin that comes out of the sting of a bullet ant is a panerotoxin,
Oh.
which can cause you to hallucinate. So, I don't know how much venom
So it's
actually went into my arm. All I
an
know is
ant
the
that
stinger
gives you
was
an eye.
in my forearm
Oh,
for a considerable
dude.
amount of time. Ah,
So it's a hippie hand.
oh my gosh. Oh, dude, I think my neck is having a muscle spasm too. My whole muscle structure is like pounded right now. What is that? Okay, that's not good. Let's keep an eye on that. My neck is like stiffening up. My entire arm feels like it's having a spasm right now. Okay.
Is it getting better or worse?
No, it's worse. It's coming in waves of pain now. Ah, my gosh. It is. Hold on. I'm super lightheaded.
I pray that there's
Like
there's,
super
there's some
lightheaded.
people out there that doesn't have those little things as like pets, like for like ant farms.
And you're like getting flushed. Your
You have to be
face is,
freaking
like,
crazy, absolutely
getting,
nuts,
like, puffy
bonkers, and God knows what else to have like
sweating bullets
like
right
those to have
Bullets.
those
Bullets of sweat for the bullet ant. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay composed. We're gonna have to cut the scene pretty quickly. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Okay, at the moment, I'm experiencing hot.
you have to be nuts to have
waves
to have
of
that
pain.
for
It
like
feels
for an
as if
ant
someone
farm.
has stabbed me with a hot poker, and I can actually feel the venom. It's throbbing. It's very similar to the bite of the Gila monster. When I was bitten by the Gila monster, it was intense pain, and then it would reside, and then it would return with a vengeance. This is. At this point, the tarantula hawk was already done hurting. This is getting worse. This is getting worse. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this for 24 hours. It pumped me full of venom. This is gonna be bad. It's one thing to get tagged and, to be, I got stung. It's another thing to be like, I was just hoping you got that shot, Mark, where it was literally latched on and stinging me. Oh, I am sweating bullets right now. It is humid, but my body is on fire. It's been about 20 minutes since the sting. Look at my arm.
You tell
It feels like it is on fire, about up to my shoulder. Extremely painful right in that region. It's red, it is swollen. But I feel composed enough to give you guys a proper outro. Now they say that this pain is gonna last for 24 hours. And my goodness, if it does, I'm in for one wild day. But
I'm
I
nice.
think it goes without question that the
look
bullet
at him,
ant
he's just
sting
sweating.
is the most painful that I have faced thus far on the insect sting pain index. However, as some of you may know, there are whispers that there is possibly a more painful sting out there. The warrior wasp may challenge the bullet ant's claim
warrior wasp?
at the peak of the insect sting pain index. Am I going to be willing to take on that challenge? Stay tuned and we'll find out. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. Woo! What a day. As we return this legendary creature back to its colony,
the insect was immediately greeted by the other ants. Like a soldier who had returned from a great battle and who would perhaps share its tale of the giant human it had defeated with a single sting. And as I watched this fearless gladiator disappear into the darkness, from my perspective, I too felt as if I had defeated a giant. A giant ladder I challenged myself to climb, that we have all come to know as the Insect Sting Pain Index. I am proud to say I made it, and that when it comes to the most painful sting in the insect kingdom, so far, it definitely belongs to the bullet ant.
It has been a long 24 hours. Now, they say that the bullet ant is the 24-hour ant. My arm is still sore today. Guys, look at my arm. I think that the venom actually scarred the skin right there. I don't know if you can see it on my face. I'm exhausted. Barely slept.
You're
at all
exhausted.
last night
I'm exhausted just by
because my
watching
arm was
you.
just like pulsating. I can feel these
This
hot
guy
waves
has
of
some
pain going
major
through it.
sports.
I guess we'll see where it's at in 48 hours. It's still stinging now.
Legends are
This
born
guy
from
has
the
my
stories we are
deepest
told.
freaking respect.
And
He's a
as
mad
they are
lad,
passed
but
down from generation to generation,
he deserves
they oftentimes
a
become so
hell
grandiose,
of
they
lot
are
of
nearly
respect.
impossible to believe. But when it comes to the legend of Bala, trust me when I say, the tales are true. If you thought the bullet ant sting was intense, make sure to check out the aftermath and the steps I took to immediately reduce the searing pain. And don't forget, subscribe.
That guy
so you can join
deserves
me in
a
the crew
salute.
on this season of Breaking Trail.
Okay, to his fans, this guy deserves a hell, and I mean a hell of a lot of respect. A hell of a lot of respect. He is fan-freaking-tastic. So far, it's intense, it's fun, it's shocking, felt a bit ill, you know, there and there, but yeah, this guy deserves a freaking knighthood for what he's doing. He's no Crocodile Dundee, but he is pretty damn good. So, if there's anything you guys want me to react to, just leave it in the comment section below, and I will get to the video as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching. And if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put the bell on, share this video, and leave a comment in the comment sections below. And as for my social medias, I'm literally freaking everywhere! I'm on most video platforms, social medias, forums, and support sites. It's best to pause the video and see where I am. Literally all this is down in the description box below. So if you want to go and check those out, please do. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.